Just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Shane Bieber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, don't get this guy confused with Justin Bieber. This guy's Shane Bieber from the right side, and there isn't really anything he can't do on the mound. Big, strong, overhand curveball, long to go along with that 94 to 96 mile-an-hour fastball, a changeup that he'll throw on both sides of the plate. A complete power pitcher. This guy isn't a thrower, he's a pitcher.
Luis Arias is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And that one yanked just foul. Pitch popped up. Rosario has a play. One out. Up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch coming, here it is. Jorge Polanco stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Lifetime versus this pitcher comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. And it's fouled away. Just underway here in Cleveland. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Zimmer. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. Twins 0. Indians coming up. You're tuned to Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Pineda gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
When Michael Pineda's right, he's one of the top pitchers in the game of baseball. He's another guy. He throws from that high 3/4 arm delivery, gets good sinking action. The ball will tail down and away from lefties and down and into righties. And you'll know early on if he's throwing the ball well. You see some early swings and misses.
Miles Straw is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next up, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The third baseman, Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's got a 3-for-7 line. Ground ball right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. We are still scoreless. Striding in is Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Max Kepler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Count is 3-1.
Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Okay.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
First pitch on its way. Miguel Sano is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Lifetime versus this arm. Comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Twins retired in bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the DH, Fernando Reyes.
The designated hitter, Ramirez.
First pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Kepler is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting 5th, the first baseman.
Up next, Josh Naylor. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Josh Naylor goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Into the box now, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's 1 for 3. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And there's a base hit. The first one of the ball game for the Indians.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Batting in, the catcher, Roberto.
Now at the plate here is Roberto Perez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. 0-1 the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Indians strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. And now, Mitch Garver, in his career versus this pitcher, has got 2 hits in 16 tries. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Batting in, the left fielder, number 24, Trevor Larnach.
The next batter will be Trevor Larnach. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Andrelton.
Next up is Andrelton Simmons. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. High in the air into shallow left center. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. Back to the top of the order now. And next to hit will be Luis Arias. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Garver on third arrives on at second with 2 down. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. That gets down as 1 run is in.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
In now, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball 1. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Twins 2 and the Indians nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Larner is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now back.
Stepping up is Miles Straw. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Little chopper back to the mound. And this is knocked down on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful swing. It looks now like they want some time to review that one. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
All right, here's one more look at it. Looking for that indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the play. But I don't think there's enough right there to change the call.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No balls and 1 strike. And he takes strike 2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And there's out number 2. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1 ball.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Strong at second with 2 down. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Get down. 1-1.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
First pitch of the AB now. And it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. 1-1.
That's inside.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Big swing by Sano, and a ball sent to deep left field. Left fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano, as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He singled in his first AB. The 0-1 on its way. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and the next to bat will be Trevor Larnach. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Nope,
And that misses. 2-1. And this is popped high in the air, back behind short. Rosario backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop.
The next twin up, Andrelton Simmons. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. Fastball well outside. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, the bottom fell out of it.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and the Twins have taken a 4-0 lead. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. A ball and a strike now. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now that brings up Josh Naylor. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
And that's in there, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And this is what good Major League hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
The right fielder, number 4.
Bradley Zimmer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. Naylor at third with 2 away. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Indians lead 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
First pitch coming, here it is. Bounce to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Tristan McKenzie takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 24, Tristan McKenzie.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he puts it on the ground to third. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch coming, here it is. Jorge Polanco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Counts even 2-2 for Polanco.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Stepping in now, Josh Donaldson. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 2-out double, left stranded. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. The pitch. Roberto Perez stands in as he looks at ball one here. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it, 2-1. Softly hit toward the hole. And that's out number one.
Now back. Second
First pitch on the way. Andres Jimenez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to dig in, Miles Straw. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete. Twins lead it 4-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. And now the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Miguel Sano will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First offering. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Into the box, Mitch Garver, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Shot toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Trevor Larnach, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. The run scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
The bat, number 1, Anderson Simmons.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to
Now
end
batting,
as that last
third
one's
baseman,
waved at and missed for route number 2.
Orion.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Luis
Ball 1.
Arias is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Ball 2.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to
2-0.
2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Twins are in front, 6-0. And now here is Ahmed Rosario. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatís, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
So now to the plate, Josh Naylor. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Reyes takes his lead at third with 1 away. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
To the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. Another one sent foul.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Bradley Zimmer, 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Next, it'll be Roberto Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Byron Buxton, as it is now 7-3.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Sam Hentges comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Two and 0 now. Hentges stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo home run for Jorge Polanco as they open it up to 8-3.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
At the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Again, another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
No, that's
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Max Kepler flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Kepler is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall, and he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I gotta believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you gotta err on the aggressive side right there.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another payoff pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Blake Parker comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Blake Parker.
At the plate, Mitch Garver, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Parker uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter, it's always in the back of your mind. Comes set with the 0-1. This one's hit deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in next, Trevor Larnach. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. And now the first pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Twins are out in front, 10-3. Now to bat, Roberto Perez. No hits to this point.
The catcher, Roberto Perez.
Taylor Rogers comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hard on the ground towards short. Simmons has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in will be Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here comes another 0-2. Got him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Miles Straw grounded out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Ahmed Rosario is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, Diego. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Jose Ramirez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Ball 1.
Slider laid off for a ball. His
strike.
career numbers against this pitcher, just a 1 for 12 career line. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. The 2-1 pitch.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch is popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. 8th inning coming up. Minnesota leads this one 10-4. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins
1
shortstop.
ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
He's set. Here it comes. Luis Arias is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Byron Buxton waits on deck. The 3-0. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. And that's the second out. Next to hit is Byron Buxton. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the two-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Ready now is Franmil Reyes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The designated hitter, Rodney Reyes.
From the stretch. Bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The first baseman, number 22.
Into the box, Josh Naylor. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he reaches second. That's a double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So now to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. 0-1 the count. Naylor stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Slider laid off for a ball.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
And this will be fouled away. They'll try again, 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's sliders.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 8 full. Twins lead it 10-6. Brian Shaw enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the switch hitting power threat, Jorge Polanco.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the 1-0. Fouled away. Shaw, 33 years old. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1-2, here it comes. Drops one down here and he'll try to beat it out. And this ball's right past him at first base. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. No one out with a runner at second. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. At the plate now is Mitch Garver. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
2-1. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And there are 2 away now. And stepping in, Trevor Larnach. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Forced to settle for 1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. And he misses with it, 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Stepping in once again is Ahmed Rosario. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, the baseball purists certainly wouldn't love a game like this one with tons of offense, but you certainly can't complain about the lack of action. Pretty impressive showing for both of these teams up there swinging the bats.
11-6 the final score in this ball game. Minnesota led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Michael Pineda earns the victory on the mound. Shane Bieber was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again.